Good evening, Stephen. My name is Bree from Northland Marketing. How are you doing today? I spoke with you earlier, and as promised, here is your analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick, go through your competitors' sites in this video, do some audits, and show you personally what we would be able to help you with on a website and what would be holding you back from being in the top 3 on Google. I'm going to jump in and start going through what we see, where we think you would get the most value. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you could do today to really bring value to your company and start outranking your competitors online. Now, the very first thing I want to go over is a Google search. When someone searches for home remodeling Fort Worth, Texas, we can see that the first thing that comes up is a Google ad here, and right here they're also running an ad. Now these are called the Google Map Pack. And the top 3 listed here are the ones that we're going to see a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page, ideally within the top 3 positions, so that the most amount of people are going to find your website. If we look at this first website here, Designs for Living, we can see that it's a pretty nice website. All right, but there's not really a whole lot going on. Now, Google likes to see a minimum of 1,500 words on your home page. So if we were able to get you that 1,500 words, you would absolutely be beating these guys out as far as content, right? So you're going to want to have at least 1,500 words on there. But you also need to have your keywords, such as home remodeling Fort Worth, Texas. Google crawls the content on the website and they're looking for those keywords. They don't know what to rank you for if they can't find them on your website. So getting your website to that minimum of 1,500 words and having those keywords in there are really going to make a difference in your website being found. Now, this is the paid program I use to research websites called Perez. I went ahead and put them into here so you can see what you'd be up against. The second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. Now, a UR rating is a trust rating, and this shows how much Google trusts your website. A DR rating shows how powerful your website is in the eyes of Google. These are really important to your Google ranking, okay? The higher these numbers are, the higher you're going to rank in Google. They're generally raised by backlinks here. We can see they have 204 backlinks coming from 81 different websites. 64 of those websites are powerful. Now, backlinks refer to links that are pointing back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest. And a good example of this would be if a blog website wrote an article about home remodeling companies, and they listed your website URL as a company they were recommending, that would be giving you 1 backlink. I want to call attention to their organic keywords. These are the keywords that are in their content that we were talking about earlier. For example, home remodeling Fort Worth, Texas. There's approximately 60 people that are Googling that every single month, and they're in approximately 2nd place, okay? Fort Worth home remodeling, there's another 30 people that are searching that every month, and they're in approximately 1st. Fort Worth remodeling, another 60 people searching for that. Home remodeling Fort Worth, another 50. Fort Worth remodeling contractors, another 60, right? There's a lot of people. Remodeling contractors, Fort Worth, Texas, another 40. Just for home remodeling in Fort Worth, there's a ton of traffic, right? Then when you start getting into things like kitchen remodeling or bathroom remodeling, you start getting specific. Look at, there's even more traffic. If you were able to rank pretty highly for a lot of these keywords, there would be a ton of people finding your website. The more people that find your website, obviously the higher chance it is that they're going to call you, and the higher chance they're going to turn into a customer. So it's really important to make sure that you're able to get people to find your website. And in this video, we went over how we would do that for you. 1, for your home page and how we would make sure you had at least 1,500 words on there and you had your keywords. 2, through your UR and DR ratings and how we'd really raise those numbers with backlinks. And 3, your backlinks. What the competition has and how to beat them out. Showing Google you have more authority. And if we implemented these strategies for you, you could be on the front page of Google. I wanted to go ahead and shoot this video for you. I hope that this was helpful, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Have a great night.